Welcome to the 2022 Heart of America Athletic Conference Women's Volleyball Media Day. I'm your host, Stephen Davis. Right now, we're excited to be joined by MidAmerica Nazarene head coach Molly Karagurov and Savannah Crossland. Coach Savannah, how are you today?
Doing well. How are you?
Doing well as well. Coach, go ahead and introduce us to Savannah to get us started and tell us the importance she has to your program.
Yeah, absolutely. So Savannah has actually been around MU volleyball a really long time. But she is going to be a junior thanks to COVID this year. So she has one more season after this. She is one of my defensive specialists. Last year earned the most time in the libero jersey. But she is a MNU pioneer through and through.
Savannah, tell us about yourself. What's your major and what are some plans you have for life after volleyball and life after school?
Yeah, so I'm majoring in biology currently with a minor in forensics and coaching. So I'm going to have a lot of different paths I'm going to decide on, but I would love to do something with like marine biology.
Wow, very exciting. Definitely varying paths you could take there.
Yes.
How excited are you and your teammates to get started with this season and get playing some other opponents besides yourselves in practice?
Oh, we're so excited. Fall season is the best season. We look forward to it all year long. Whenever it's done, we look forward to the next year. So we can't wait to get it started.
Coach, your team finished with the 5th best record in the Hart standings last year at 11-8. What would it take to improve this year and possibly move into the top 4?
Yeah, I mean, literally means you got to beat people that you didn't beat last year. Obviously we're preseason ranked 5th in the conference again this year. All 4 teams ahead of us are either in the top 25 or receiving votes. The Hart continues to be solid in that, having kind of 4 or 5 horses in the race, which is fun as far as being nationally recognized. But we got to beat Evangel. We got to beat teams like that. We got to beat teams like, Grandview. We got to try to split with CMU. We got to try to show better against Park. That's the literal sense of what we're trying to do. But that's not we don't want to take teams like Benedictine for granted and Baker for granted with new leadership at the helms of those programs. We expect nothing but good things from, especially the South looks really strong this year, which it'll be fun moving forward.
You've got Savannah next to you. You mentioned she's been around for a while. Who are some other key returners you have back for this season?
Yeah, we're also returning Teresa Saunders. She was a all-conference middle for us. She's from Germany. And she's returning. But honestly, other than that, we graduated a lot of our key contributors. We graduated Jennifer Roth, who was a big name for us for 5 years. And so we are reloading and truly don't know what we have yet until we get out and start getting on the court. In practice, we have some things that are really exciting. We're waiting on some health stuff and some eligibility stuff. So at this point, we're just trying to make sure we have people to put out in the right jersey, and we'll move on from there.
Hart play for you guys starts September 6th. You mentioned you might have a little bit of an inexperienced team in terms of playing together. What do you hope to see from your team in the non-conference schedule before you get into league? Yeah,
I mean, I want to see us show well. So 4 of our preseason matches or our non-conference schedule are in the top 25 are receiving votes, which is a huge opportunity. We wanted kind of a balanced schedule in our preseason because the Hart's so strong. We have 7 matches in the top 25 are receiving votes just in our conference schedule. And so in our preseason schedule, having 4 of them is a nice balance, I think. And starts off with Avila next Tuesday, which is always kind of a crosstown rival, which is fun. But we're focusing on our side of the net I foresee for several weeks before we can really focus on what's going on the other side of the net. But in the preseason, that's kind of what it is. It's not as much time to scout, not as much film available. So it's very much focusing about what's going on our side of the net.
All right, this question's for both of you. For Hart fans that maybe haven't seen Hart volleyball in the past or haven't seen a lot of it, you guys are very familiar with it. Are there lots of different styles of volleyball that you see from the different teams? Does it change year to year? What do you guys think?
You want to take it?
Sure. So I grew up watching MNU volleyball. So even looking back to when I was younger to now, it's just a completely different game. The game's faster. You see different teams every single year. It's just a much faster game nowadays. So it's very exciting to even play in.
Yeah. And I'll add to that, that the data that we're seeing from volleyball that's capable now with technology changes the game. The ability we have for statistics, even live in match, is unprecedented. And so the game has changed a lot, and the AI has changed a lot. You know, teams that were in the national tournament when I was playing in the national tournament aren't even in the NAI anymore. And the rules, as far as coaches learning how to utilize like the unlimited substitution rule and through rotation players, just it's really developing. And it's specific to the NAI because obviously other organizations have substitution limits and stuff like that. So it's really a growing and breathing thing that feels like every year how to be a coach. It really challenges you how to win at this level.
Very cool. Savannah, coach mentioned you've been around MNU volleyball a long time. You talked about watching it growing up. What has it meant to you to be able to continue to play the sport you love and do it at MNU?
Yeah, so one of the main things for me is that not everyone always has the opportunity to go on to the next level and play the sport they love. And I'm very grateful that MNU has given me the opportunity to be able to play the sport. And I have called this place home for a very long time. So this place is very special to me, and the relationships that have been made here will forever be cherished.
Coach, MNU has quite a lot of new things coming to campus, some already built, a new student center, new outdoor facility. Tell us a little bit about some of the new facilities on campus that you're excited about and what might be coming in the near future.
Yeah, I mean, the Cunningham Center is absolutely beautiful. Our new student union, cafeteria, counseling program, admissions, everything's over there. It's absolutely gorgeous and functions wonderfully. We're still got some parking lots and stuff like that we're putting together, which is always annoying for those of us who don't like to walk across campus. But yeah, it's a huge piece. I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful. It ties off the center of campus really well.
Savannah, go ahead.
Oh, no, but athletically, it doesn't change anything quite yet for us. They get better food.
I was going to ask, new cafeteria, thumbs up or thumbs down on the food, Savannah?
It's
Big
good.
Thumbs up. All
It's
right.
a lot better.
Coach, we're wrapping things up by asking every coach in the league the same question. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear Heart of America Athletic Conference Women's Volleyball?
Is it bad to say the Park Pirates? Oh boy. Yeah, no, I mean, when you see the representation we have at the national tournament, it's exciting to be in the Heart. And then you hear rumors of who might join the Heart, who, you know, things like that. We had Missouri Baptist football join the Heart this year. And so all of us volleyball coaches are wondering what could be happening there. We don't know. But the strength we see in the conference at the national tournament is exciting. And that's, it makes us all bring our levels up, bring our top game to the table, which is right where we want to be. That's put me in the action. That's where I want to be.
Coach Savannah, thanks for your time today. Best of luck here in 2022.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.